think today shouldn't be as much about, oh, look at, I have these ideas and brainstorming. I want us to start to get a little bit more focused and a little bit more like clear about what the next steps are in these guilds, and not just talk about visions so much. As we can obviously do that as well, because that's where the inspiration comes from, but trying to get us more focused. Do you want to share something?
Yeah, because the Sacred Community Commerce kind of did something that we were already kind of talking about. And so it's almost like it's either, there's two ways, things that you know it could be good for, and that's a lot of what he's wrote here. So he has different subcategories. It's almost like a graph, and we've kind of put a flow chart of the master thing. And so he's got subcategories like, okay, then this will be good for service and fair exchange, kickstart seed capital, and you just keep breaking it down. You know, so you get your subcategories, problem statements as well. What are some problems that you foresee that we need to resolve? And we were talking for the Eco Village. This is a group of people here that, I mean, does some people want to live on 35 acres with a bunch of different communities within that, or does someone want to get a house that everyone shares inside Sedona? I mean, everyone here is kind of the different. So part of the Eco Village problem solving is how do we then structure that so people can find what community they want to live in that will be interconnected. So that was just something I was brainstorming as problem statements that we would have to try to figure out. And this would be one way to do it, because then people could look and sign up and then find who they connect with. I want to be part of a 35 acre. I want to be part of this. And so kind of just trying to break it down. What I do at work all day. So anyway,
thank you.
So, yeah.
Well, I love that.
And that this was a really good example, and I broke it down into a bubble format over here, so you can start to see how it's all connected together. Nice. So just as an example.
Yeah,
that's
totally.
amazing. Thank you. You know, and also if you guys, if anyone gets overwhelmed with anything, maybe caught by the Healing Arts interpersonal table and take deep breaths. And don't worry, we get done what we get done. Every day is going to be perfect. It's guided by spirit. We can never fail by letting it all go at the end of the day, because it's just going to reset in a higher frequency. And just remember, we don't have to like hold it like chalkboard nails kind of thing. You know, sometimes I get like that when I get so easily overwhelmed because I'm like, you know, one of those super empath sensitive, so I'm learning to navigate that. But we all have each other for support, and we're going to be working this more on Wednesday and ongoing. So we'll do the best we can with the time we have tonight. We got to wrap it up around 8. So let's get started, yeah?
Yeah, one more thing.
Idea that.
Oh, you have another idea?
Yeah.
Yes.
So I have not done this much, but I'd like to practice more.
Okay.
Another idea is to start at the end.
Yeah, that's what problem statements kind of thing. I love that.
Right?
Yeah.
And then what are the steps?
Yes.
Moving backwards.
Yes.
How do we, so that's it.
Yeah,
love
outcomes. What are the outcomes and problems? Yeah, yeah.
And I'm happy to. I'm gonna come around and maybe I'll just hold that where I'm like checking in with each group and like, so what's the structure? What are we doing here? You know. And if anyone else wants to hold that too, they can hold that too. Yeah.
I was just gonna say, if you weren't here last time, could you raise your hand just so we know, like?
Who wasn't here on
If
Thursday?
you were not here last time.
Okay, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people.
Yeah. So the other thing I want to mention is, especially if you weren't here, is that we did this activity called World Cafe where we all broke into these groups and everyone perused them. This time you can still kind of peruse them, but I think we're going to try and like pick one. Like it seems like you guys understand.
Some might have a few, but
if you have a few, that's okay. They all have their own Telegram groups. That was the homework, at least. And so I'm going to come around and check to make sure everyone in those groups are in those Telegram groups and try to help with the tech there. So, because that'll help too. We can do more work online.
Perfect.
Yeah.
So guys, feel free to arrange your guild. Like we just kind of got stuff out in a hurry, but you can make it cozy and nice. And if you need more art supplies for your boards, we have crayons. We just ask, we can help you. So here's where they are. Just one second. We have sacred media over here in that corner. We have the healing arts and interpersonal relating here. Maybe Tim, maybe you could help with the interpersonal. You're so good with this. If you feel drawn. Okay. We have the permaculture, food sustainability, and eco-village creation. This is permaculture, the food systems, and the eco-village. If you guys want to merge or do whatever, feel free. And who do we have you guys are doing permaculture. Who is at eco-village? Do we have a head of eco-village? You're over there. Okay, great. And then here we have the blockchain, and here we have education. So, you know, do your thing.
Yeah, walk around
enjoy.
and jump in.
And also there's fresh fruit and a little bit of Boston cream pie left if anyone's starving. Our dear one's taking the food order, so that'll be coming soon. And we love you. We're so happy you're here.
We love you. We love you.
Get to work.
Okay, break. We got
to
this.
work.
Get to work.
Get the work done. We're gonna work on stuff.
Hey.
And work looks a lot of different ways. That's okay.
Okay, we got this. We got this. We got this. For all those who weren't here day 2, here's a little snippet from today, talking to some future souls that might be seeing this. Yeah, we've done our best to just set this in motion, and every day is going to be a little different. But these guilds will be. Watch where this is going to go in just a few hours. This is the power of calling in an intentional container to start to manifest. It's awesome. Yeah. Here we go.